25 celebrities who've changed beyond recognition. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel Ovid TV. We're used to the images of our favorite celebrities and can't remember them looking any different. Yet sometimes they change almost beyond recognition throughout their careers. We at Ovid can't help but marvel at how some stars looked in their younger years. 25. Chuck Norris. We mostly remember Chuck Norris, the charismatic master of martial arts, for his role in Walker, Texas Ranger. And of course, for the myriad of jokes made of it. 24. Uma Thurman. 23 years have passed since Uma's game-changing role in Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. To date, she's acted in dozens of movies and, it seems, given her heart totally to her old friend Quentin. 23. Keanu Reeves too. Born in Lebanon and having Chinese roots, this American actor could have played hockey if not for an injury. But then we wouldn't have been able to enjoy his performance on the silver screen. 22. Nicolas Cage. His real last name is Coppola, but when still an amateur actor, he replaced it with an alias so as not to be associated with his famous uncle, Francis Ford Coppola. 21. Fergie. Fergie became popular in 2003 when she joined the Black Eyed Peas. Apart from singing in the band, she leads a solo career and makes fragrances for a well-known cosmetics brand. 20. Ryan Gosling. Gosling became the world's sweetheart after The Notebook. In addition to his acting career, he also plays music. 19. Brooke Shields. Brooke's modeling career began in the 70s and quickly skyrocketed. In 1980, she became the youngest model to appear on the cover of Vogue. At 16, Brooke was one of the most recognizable models in the world. 18. Antonio Banderas. The hot Spaniard debuted in 1982 in his own country and decided to broaden his horizons as far as Hollywood in the early 90s. We have to admit, he was extremely successful. 17. Macaulay Culkin. Who in the world hasn't watched Home Alone? We all believed Macaulay would have a great future in cinema. However, that didn't happen. He disappeared for more than 2 decades, only showing his face now and then. Still, he now seems to have at least partly returned to the screens. 16. Mila Kunis. The actress was born into a Ukrainian Jewish family. When she was 8, they moved to the US. It was hard to adapt at first, but now Mila is one of the most successful actresses in Hollywood. 15. Alec Baldwin. The Baldwins are a whole dynasty of actors. Alec's brothers are all in the business. The actor began his career in a soap opera, but he also acted on Broadway. 14. Courtney Cox. For most of us, Courtney will always remain our beloved Monica from Friends. However, her TV career started much earlier. In 1985 she shot for Ads, then entered the sitcom Family Ties, and later the movie Ace Ventura. 13. Jude Law. The actor got his name from the song Hey Jude by the Beatles. He started acting in theater at a very young age, going on to the cinema in the UK. After that, he moved to Hollywood. Now Law is one of the most popular actors and a father of 5. 12. Rihanna. As a child, Rihanna had family issues, yet that didn't prevent her from releasing her first album, Music of the Sun, at age 16. She has gained worldwide popularity since then. 11. Renee Zellweger. We remember and love Renee Zellweger, first and foremost, for her portrayal of Bridget Jones. In 2016, the actress returned to the big screen for the third part of the movie and astonished everyone with her drastic change in appearance. 10. Bono. The Irish rock musician Paul David Hewson, a.k.a. Bono, is also known for his humanitarian and charitable activities. The U2 frontman has even been made a knight by the Queen. 9. Catherine Zeta-Jones. Contrary to widespread opinion, Zeta is the actress's middle name, not part of her last name. Catherine began her career with musicals in the UK, and now she's in Hollywood and has been married to Michael Douglas for 17 years. 8. Colin Firth. Firth began acting in the 80s, but he finally became known 10 years later when he portrayed Mr. Darcy in an adaptation of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. 7. Sarah Jessica Parker. Glory came to Sarah when she featured in Sex and the City. However, she'd acted a lot before that and had even had to turn into dogs on screen. 6. Richard Gere. Gere did not start off very well. In 1974, he was to act with Sylvester Stallone in a low-budget movie, but the actors had so many disputes that they even fought once. Ultimately, Richard was replaced. 5. Jennifer Garner. Garner once paid her rent by doubling for lead actresses. Then she began taking small roles in movies until finally she was invited to a future TV success, Alias. 4. Robert Downey, Jr. Robert became famous in the early 90s, but at the end of the decade he began having drug issues and went to jail. Still, he managed to start anew, return to the big screen, and become one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood. 3. Neil Patrick Harris. Barney Stinson from How I Met Your Mother is as charismatic as the actor himself. By the way, also like Stinson, Neil is an illusionist and a fan of magic. 2. Kylie Minogue. The little Aussie declared herself in the 80s as Charlene Robinson from the Neighbors soap opera. However, real fame came to her in the 2000s, and in 2004 she got her first Grammy. 1. Katherine Heigl. Starring as the gorgeous Dr. Izzy on Grey's Anatomy, actress Katherine Heigl has really changed a lot in recent years. We at Ovid still hope to see her back on the big screen soon. That's all for today, thanks for watching.